Hi, this is Alan with AlansFirearms and Guns Plus More, and this is the Mossberg 500. This has got a pistol grip, which will make it a little easier for me to show you this on camera. This is one of the most well-known, sold and purchased shotguns on the market. It's an excellent product for its price. My first Mossberg was a 500. I got it back in the late 70s, early 80s, and I think I paid $125, and it was in this configuration. It had wooden front stock, it had a pistol grip, and it had a wood stock that you can put on, so you had a full stock. It had two barrels. It had a barrel like this, an 18-inch barrel, and it had I think a 26-inch barrel or 28. So you can use it for slug, you can use it for home self-defense, or you can use it for bird or skeet shooting. I mean, look, it's an inexpensive shotgun. They're a little more now. Now they're in a $300 or $400 range because they got so popular. And Mossberg wanted to always be able to say they're the working man's gun. So to combat the demand and higher price that it started getting, they came out with a series called the Maverick 88s. The only difference with the Maverick 88 is they took the safety off of the top and they put it on the side. Other than that, they're practically the same gun. Someone wants to disagree with me on that, please explain why in the comments that it's a different gun. I haven't been able to find the difference. This one has a jeweled bolt. Some people did some fancy stuff to their Mossbergs, but I had a request to field strip this. Well, actually really take it down to, take apart the trigger, take out the trigger group and clean it to show you how to do that. So I'm going to do that with this firearm. But like I said, for the price, for the cost of this firearm, this is a great shotgun. It is a pump action, which means that's how you chamber around. You load it from underneath here, pushing in the shells. You fire it, and the safety's on. That loads it. That ejects the shell, puts a new round in, fires, ejects, puts a new round in. So that's how that goes. There's also a release switch here, so you can empty the firearm. And this actually looks pretty clean. But I'm going to straighten this out, and we're going to get this back to square and show you how to take this apart, field strip it, clean it, lube it, and reassemble it. Let's get to the workbench. Welcome to the workbench, and this is the Mossberg 500, which I had a request to do a full strip on it, and I just got this pistol grip version in. Actually, it does have a full stock back in the shop that came in with it, but I bought one of these for myself. It was the first shotgun I ever owned, and the way it used to be sold was in a kit, and you got two barrels and two stocks. You got the pistol grip and then the regular shoulder stock, and then you got this 18-inch slug barrel, and then which was a smooth bore. And you also got a 26 or a 30-inch barrel with it. So it was a kit. You had a home defense weapon, and you also had a skeet or a bird gun, a hunting shotgun. It was a nice little package, and it was $125 back then. They've gone up a lot since then, but I was requested to do a field strip on this, full takedown, so I'm going to show you how simple this is. First thing we want to do is we want to unscrew this front piece right here, this nut, and we're going to press in this button right here that's on the side so we can bring back the action halfway, and the barrel will come right out. Of course, before you do that, you check to make sure it's empty. At that point, we're ready to disassemble this firearm. It's pretty simple. Take a punch and remove this pin, and it comes right out just like this. Then we're going to take Oh shoot, you know what I just realized? You can't take this apart with this on here. Yep. You're going to have to remove the pistol grip off of this, because the way this pistol grip is, it comes up over the trigger guard, the trigger assembly. So just unscrew this little bolt and this will pop right off, and then you can take this and take this off. It's as simple as that. Okay, once that's done, you can take out your cartridge stop and interrupter. That's these two pieces right here. Don't worry about which way they go in right now. When they come out, it's okay. They self-orientate, so they only go in one way, so you're not going to screw that up. Once that's out, you can pull out this piece, and you can see this flat part, that's going to go forward, okay? And this step down with the little cut in the back, that's going to face backwards. Okay, so now that that's taken out, we can move this. Actually, we can take this piece out. We just squeeze this and that comes out. This is your lifter for your cartridges, and once that's done, we can just slide the bolt forward. Here we have all the parts, so let's give this a quick cleaning. Well, we have this apart. I'm going to spray the inside with some Strike Hold. Strike Hold is a one process cleaner. If you want to find out more about it, you can look it up on one of my Strike Hold videos. I've got a couple of them out there. I'm going to get this, the bolt clean, spray a little on the rear and the bolt face, on the bolt plate, and in the trigger housing. Okay, so once that's in there like that, we're going to just clean up the bolt. Take one of my sticks and get in here real good. And you can see it's a shotgun. It cleans up pretty easily. There's actually a number of really good videos out there already on this, but a customer, I should say a fan of mine, made a request, and I try to meet requests. And this is the third video I'm doing today, and I'm kind of tired. I think I pushed myself a little too far today, too much too soon, but I needed some stuff to have for this week to get out, and it's been 3 weeks since I've been able to really put out, to create any new content. So I had this, I had the request, I figured I might as well do it. But I'm kind of tired. I don't know how good this is going to be. Okay, so now I'm going to clean out the inside of this chamber. Make sure you get all the grooves inside of here all clean. Now, there's plenty of grooves inside the I didn't take, usually this just slides out. Something's holding the arms in, and I'm not going to spend the time in figuring out what's holding it. I'm sure I just have to squeeze it in a certain way. I'm not going to bother. Just too tired. You don't have to take out. You don't have to take off the pump to clean the insides. The rails get out of the way. And the only reason you'd really need to take this off is if you were going to make some sort of modification, which we're not going to do. Okay, so with that all done, we're going to put it back together again. So we're going to put the bolt back together. We put this back in here, and then we take this piece and we just put this, we squeeze it together, and we put this on here. So that goes in. Then we could take our bolt face. Now the whole thing is, to get the bolt face in right, we have to get the pump about halfway, because this has got to line up with what you need to do is you have to align these two slots with the fingers on the pump. There we go. So there. So that's aligned. So basically the two fingers from the pump rods are aligned with the bolt face, which is dropped with the bolt carrier, which is dropped down on the bolt. Okay, so you can see that everything's working. Now this is the pain in the butt part, getting these pieces in. Now one of these, remember I told you the self straightening, one of them has a pin, and that one goes where this hole is right here. So that way you know it's orientated in the right direction. So I meant by self-orientating, because if this goes in this way, the other one can only go in the other direction. You can't screw it up. Because if you turn it around this way, which is the way it's supposed to go, it'll go in the right way. So basically this curved point goes forward. Okay? That goes in there like that. Then this piece goes in on the opposite side. Very simple. And then the trigger goes in the front and straight down. Then we can put this piece in, the pin in. And you should be able to put it in with finger pressure. If you have to do it with more than finger pressure, it's not right. And then we just take this, screw this in, and screw this on. Function check. And there we go. Mossberg 500 field stripped and reassembled. And I hope that was helpful. Please like and subscribe. And I think I have to not make any more videos today.